Welcome to CBC Radio 2. It is currently 2 o'clock in Ontario, 2:30 here in Land, station 45 FM. Now, as you might as well know, I did post a bulletin on the radio saying that movies are back. Tonight is a movie you don't want to mess with. This movie is on 2 discs, like some movies are. The movie we're reviewing tonight is Keep Your Head Up, Kid, the Don Cherry story. This, Jared Keeso's John Cherry. This is on 2 discs. It shows Don Cherry from when he was a kid all the way up to his junior years, and then playing for Boston and Rochester Americans and every team. Frankfurt Indians, more teams than that. Sudbury Wolves. So, and this movie is great. Watch it tonight. Tonight in hockey, the Boston Bruins finally got a win, defeating a blowout 8-1 rout over Boston. Over Vancouver, I mean. Because Vancouver was in Boston. There's another game on Wednesday, and then if Boston Bruins can win that game, they'll be tied and we'll go back to Vancouver for game 5. I think it's gonna be Boston's gonna win the cup instead. That's my prediction. And it's pretty good. I'll be out of town I'll be out of this radio station for a few weeks. So don't be surprised when I'm gone. I'll probably be doing something else. And remember those rants again about against against some of the Redstone and Viacom. They're not at. I think Viacom has settled down and not going after any YouTubers. But if people, Michael, I didn't listen to him. He said you share music online, pictures or anything. Take it offline. It goes to copyright info because you infringe copyright because Viacom owns the most ones. If you look at John Cherry's Keep Up Kid. There's no corporation that Viacom owns us. There's no Paramount or anything. This is probably, it stays very close. Stays very close to the TV episode that you Canadian reader saw on TV. And that's what happens. Now, when we had when we got new equipment, we had to get back up. We had to get our programs back online, and get our radio station back at the top. We're number 1 again. We beat other radio stations, and we've had a lot. We have had a lot of complaints. We haven't had much complaints. We had a lot of complaints about people knowing that they wanted reviews. Well, people, movie reviews are back now. We're doing that movie, John Cherry Keep Up Kid. Now, you probably remember my last newscast about when I told you about recapping stuff and when there's toy reviews. You probably can. I usually go look for toys. If I can't find any, I just say, hell with it. Just forget it. Movie reviews will be every other week. For this week, we're doing. There's 2 movie reviews coming. This is our first movie review, and then the next movie we're gonna review for all you fans out there. It's most of you can stay up this late to go for a music vision. You like anime, so we're gonna do this movie on Friday night. Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. We're gonna do this on Friday night. That's gonna happen. That's good. I will try to keep you updated. I'll keep you updated with posts. Anything I can think of to keep updated on movie reviews that I will be reviewing. So, after a few years, I might not be posting up videos anymore. So be careful on that. That's what happened to our videos when we first started doing our first newscast. We didn't have a movie planned up yet because our movies weren't in yet because people hadn't emailed us. But remember, our motto is we always burn daylight here. We do newscasts, and here's what you're gonna do. The total runtime for Don Cherry movie. Two hundred sixteen minutes of this you'll hear over your radios. And held off a lot of newscasts when the security threats were in our systems before we had the new equipment. And we also switched our to CBC Radio 2 alternate radio. We had a great morning, like when the day's over, when the movie's 6 o'clock. We have like a radio station at 6 o'clock. It's called Wake Up CBC Morning. The CBC Morning Show that goes 2 hours till 8, and then at 8 o'clock it's the morning news. It's the classical morning music. That's 3 hours. That goes till 11, and 11:12. It's CBC's it's CBC interview, and that's only an hour. Interview people, things, and then from 12 to 12:03 it's CBC's lunch hour with classical music. That goes from 12 to 3, and then 3 to 4 it's 3 to 5 usually the comedy hour, and then 5 to 8 the 3 hour music special. And then we just go, and it keeps going on for news and a lot. Our famous newscasters are working very hard. Interviews to do. They have interviews. They're all rolling the line. If you ever want to be on a upcoming CBC Radio episode, drop us a line at CBC Radio 2 at live.com or our telephone line 100 CBC Radio 2, and probably we get but I have to say here's some regulations. We can't view American viewers if they get when you don't broadcast for America. Only open to people that live in Canada, not in the United States. You probably get your USA Radio from WJR Detroit. So we dropped that now. So that train sailed. Now with CBC Radio 1 in Vancouver is very intent on getting their ratings up to their number. They have made second place on this week, with us being number 1 and them being number 2, and then CBC Radio 2 Drive being number 3. But they're very close. We have the most points now, but CBC Radio 1 in Vancouver, 88.1, is 4 points behind our ratings. Their ratings are almost to the roof. If we keep doing this, our news will skyrocket, and that will happen. So that's what's going to happen. Well, lots of people ask us, so why did you hold up music? Why did you have movie reviews for a long time? Well, we didn't have a movie drawn up because no people emailed us. But then when the email came out for Don Cherry's movie with Jared Kiso as Don Cherry, UF kid, we did a lot of stuff. So that's all. So as we're low on time, this is Misery 2 saying have a good night. Have a great time listening to the movie, and we'll catch you next time for my whole gang here up here at C02 where we burn daylight. Have a good night. We'll see y'all in the morning. Good night, everyone, and have a good night, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone.